All right, we're back on the slopes. This time we're on an uphill slope. The way I dress this ball, I'm going to align everything up the slope. So my spine, I'm basically aligning with the slope, and everything else, my knees, my hips, my belt, they all run up the slope. I'm going to swing up the slope as well. If I line up into the slope, I'm going to hit down into the slope. I won't have enough loft on the club to get the ball up. And I find a lot of bad shots are caused by treating slopes wrong, okay? We want to treat the slopes the way they're meant to be treated. We want to line up our body with the slope and swing up the slope. Now what happens in the shot? Your weight and your center of gravity tend to hang back behind the ball, so the ball takes up very high. So your trajectory is very high in the shot, and the ball tends to have a bit of a draw in it because the club is going to reach here and it's going to be closing pretty quickly because my body weight isn't getting through the ball. Okay, so I'm lining up the slope, I'm swinging up the slope, and my center of gravity is staying behind the ball, so the face is closing quickly, creating a draw. So I'm obviously going to have to aim for that draw, so I'm going to aim the ball a little bit to the right of the target. So I'm aiming right of the target, I'm lining up the slope, and I'm swinging up the slope. I'm aiming for a nice draw here. And that had a nice big draw in it, ended up on target. One thing I might want to add to that, if your body weight hangs back and you're swinging up a slope, because the ball's taking off quite high, you might have to club up a little bit. If this was initially an 8 iron that I was going to hit, I'm going to hit a 6 iron now, depending on the steepness of the slope. So if you've got a very steep slope, you might even have to hit a 4 iron from here. Remember, aim up the slope, swing up the slope, aim for a draw.